Thanks for spending your Friday afternoon with 2K Sports and the NBA. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Well, Nikola Jokic has transformed his conditioning. He said, when I first started playing back in Serbia, I couldn't do a push-up. And when I came here, I was probably the worst conditioned player in the league. I lost a lot of weight, and I feel much better. To be honest, I don't run faster, but I can play a lot longer. That's what matters. Brian?
Yeah, it helps, for sure. Thanks, Allie. Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
Now, Denver's starting five. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3, and it's Murray in at the point. And for Boston, Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5 down low. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Murray. Porter with it. Gordon with it. Horford pulls it in.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's Tatum. Money on the 19-footer.
Boy, you love the rise and fire off the bounce by Jason Tatum. That is not easy.
Outside Murray. Pass to Gordon. Outside Murray. Here's Caldwell Pope. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on his first attempt of the game.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity. Boy, you think back to that Laker 2020 title run. One of the most unsung heroes was Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Think about how good he was in the Orlando bubble.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. For KCP in the bubble, he was almost 40% from deep during the playoffs.
B.A. Caldwell Pope was the third option for those Lakers after Anthony Davis and LeBron James. He knocked down huge shots in the finals against the Heat. KCP earned that 2020 ring.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Outside Porter. Pass to Caldwell Pope.
Well, how about the defensive effort from Al Horford? Just playing so hard, making sure the shooter can't get a clean look.
And Gordon with the big finish.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. A nice shot by Tatum.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Jokic to the paint. Tatum with some nice D. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Yep, that one goes. Tatum's got 8.
Okay, Jason Tatum showing a little strength on that play, pushing through the contact, gets to his finish. That is pretty.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, staying with it and looking to expand this margin. Hard-nosed takes like that will certainly help.
Here's Murray. No good on the 3. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
One area Jason Tatum has worked to minimize the use of is the mid-range. But sometimes, like right there, you've got to go to it.
And the Nuggets call time here.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Entertainment.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Murray. It's stolen by Smart, and here they come. Williams passes to Smart. The kick to Tatum. Takes a 3. A again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5. Yeah, Norris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, BA. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
And it's the Celtics ball. This run now up to 13-2. Tries it from 16, and it's Boston scoring again.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
What a way to begin this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Muscala, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Horford. Brogdon's checked in for Brown. And it's White in for Smart. Now here's Green.
In the first 2 minutes.
Brown finds Green. Now Bryant. 6 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Smith. And again, Denver no good. Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
Najee, good.
No, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Here's Tatum. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Bryant. Fires from deep. No good on the shot. And it's Boston the other way. Left side Tatum. Another one falls for Boston.
Now, there's some thought that Jason Tatum has actually added a couple of inches to his height since he entered the league. Given that play, I believe it.
Now here's Smith. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Blocked. White finds Williams. Back to White. On the wing, Tatum. Driving inside. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, the incredible explosiveness. No fear from Jason Tatum. Woo-hoo, lights out.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
White against Smith. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
White, the pass to Muscala. There's Tatum with the three. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Coaches talk about ending quarters well. You cannot do it better than that.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Celtics.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. And it's Porter in at the 3.
Well, to me, that's excellent timing from Jaylen Brown. He shoots with confidence, knowing his teammates trust him.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Nikola Jokic again has won league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to meet them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Hauser. Well, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 26. Basket's good. Tatum's got 28 points for the game.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
I love it. Making their own luck. You don't want to let off the gas with the lead. Continue to make things happen.
Here's Murray. After the basket by Boston. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. Jackson, he's checked in for Murray. Now a timeout called by Denver. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him. And it's just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Tatum, good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And Denver has possession. After the basket by Boston.
And I don't think we've really seen many 7-footers who can pass like Jokic. So calm and easy with the ball and almost always makes the right decision.
Tatum from long range. And again, Boston with the triple.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season. And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's Tatum, and the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Wow, what a smart offensive player. You can depend on Jason Tatum to take quality shots within the game plan.
And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Grant.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
Now here's Tatum. 37 points for him. On target from range.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in 3-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
Porter against Tatum. And then Porter with the dunk.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Here's Tatum. Another one falls for Boston.
Boy, it's so clear that Jason Tatum is comfortable shooting from just about anywhere.
Jokic passes to Porter. A minute 42 left in the first half of this one. Back to Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Tatum. Lays it up and banks it in. Tatum's got 44.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Jackson. Back to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
How about that pass from Reggie Jackson? Right on the money, folks.
Boston calls timeout.
Celtics headed to the floor right now.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Muscala, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Horford. Brogdon's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's White in for Smart. Now here's Brogdon. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
The shooting stroke of Jason Tatum is elite, so it matters not if he's creating his own off the dribble or, in this case, just rising and firing off the catch.
Pass to Najee. Here's Green. Hounded by Tatum. Takes a 13-footer. Rebounded by the Celtics. 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Another one falls for Boston.
Taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Pass to Smith. There's the block. On the wing, Tatum, defended by Brown. Yep, that one's good. Tatum's got 51.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
From deep three-point range. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good.
With the score.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. It was all Jason Tatum in the first quarter. He had a scoring performance for the ages, putting up an enormous amount of points, 4 rebounds and 2 steals. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
The work they put in on the glass has been truly.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third.
Big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Back to Porter. Plenty of space. They get it back. Jokic. Nice D from Tatum. Boston has gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far. Smart with the ball, and Jokic picks him up defensively.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Back to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Tatum's shot is good.
He's carrying this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
And again!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Murray. Gordon, left side. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Off target with the three. Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, BA, they execute in the half courts. That's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Tatum, and they're running. Over Murray. Another one falls. Amazing. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Murray against Smart. And stolen by Brown. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Tatum from long range. The rebound by Murray. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Porter in the post. Working on Williams. And another miss by Denver. Boston has gotten 7 of 8 three-pointers to go in this game. Horford finds Tatum. Up and over Porter. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist by Horford.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Pass to Murray. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 5. They need this. And another miss by Denver.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Here's Tatum. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
And for Denver, they're shooting just around 26% for the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Porter in the post, pounded by Tatum, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, how about the work they've done from the in-between area? They are making it rain, and the storm ain't over yet.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Bryant, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Green comes in for Gordon. Brown, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Smith in for Murray.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Pass to Bryant. Outside Porter. Lets the 3 fly. Bryant, no good. Boston's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Tatum. Again, Boston.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Brown finds Bryant. To the inside. Here's Porter. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Porter's got 8.
Well, excellent concentration from Bryant on the offensive end, actively looking for ways to facilitate for his team.
Tatum from long range gets the 3 to fall.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
On the break. Brown with it, now guarded by White. Brown passes to Smith, and he lobs it up. Offensive rebound. Kick out to Brown. Outside, Green. 5 to shoot. Second chance effort. Rebound Boston. And they're on the run. Here's Tatum. And got it. Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. On the wing, Porter. Missed it. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Celtics out in front, just dominating this one. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
So we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And 1/4 to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Denver, we've got Ish Smith. Zeke Naji out there with Thomas Bryant. Then there's Jeff Green, and it's Jackson in at the 2. The offensive rebound. Naji, good.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Jackson, the pass to Smith. The shot that time not on target. Good work defensively by Brogdon. Outside, Williams. Inside to the left side wing. Here's Hauser. No good with the triple. The Nuggets have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Green against Tatum. Pass to Smith. Kicks it out to Jackson. And again, Denver no good. Boston on offense. Here's Tatum. Good. He hits again. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Jackson, pass to Green. Back to Jackson. Outside, Green. Smart against Smith. Denied by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Williams passes to Brown. Tatum's got room. Oh, connects again. And there it is. 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
Outside, Green. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Tatum. It's a one-on-one situation. Again! What an avalanche! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Tatum with the block. To the middle. From deep. Kept alive by Boston. Williams passes to Brown. And it's good. He hits another one.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. That's tipped. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. And Smart over to help. Green for 3. It's not going to go for him. So the Celtics will take it the other way. There's the 3. Boston with a rebound. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Pulls up, high post. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Bryant finds Green to end the run. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Tatum takes it inside.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now here's Green. Smith in the high post. Over Smart. The Nuggets with another miss.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
It's stolen by Tatum and finished off by Tatum.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Green for 3. Rebound Boston. Williams has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Tatum. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Celtics.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jason Tatum.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Pass to Jordan. Back to Smith. 59 seconds left in the game. Jordan with it. And yep, it's good.
Well, that's interesting. Out in space, the defender challenging DeAndre Jordan's shot. Makes some contact, but it doesn't bother him.
The shot. Again, Boston.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Pass to Jordan. And here's Smith. Three-pointer. Jordan inside. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points.
It is not easy trying to keep DeAndre Jordan off the boards. His combination of length and determination so impressive.
And it's Tatum missing. Smith against Tatum. Pass to Jackson. The three. The shot misses. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure that...
First street, tell it all when I make a song. Let my brother think.
I met you in the club in Atlanta, Georgia. Said me and my homeboy were coming out with an album. You looked at me like, yeah, right, but you gave me your number anyway. You house about them oranges. Moved away from home to school with big plans. By day, study the history of music. By night, just to pay for that. You to get your was a mission impossible. We were both the same age, but I suppose wasn't on the same page, but in the same book of life. So I'd page you.
A shot of the Celtics coming down the tunnel. They're not messing around. They're ready to get to work here at home. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you very much. Now, the calls to shorten the NBA season continue. One NBA president has even suggested a 58-game schedule. And for the playoffs, one and done. He says there's a reason people tune into every football game. The college tournament in 63 games gets more TV money than we do in our entire regular season. The more drama, the more TV ratings, the more money. Kevin?
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Green is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Irving at the shooting guard position. And for the Celtics, up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at center. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And they double up Doncic. Pass to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Okay, big boy. All right. You like to see Tatum asserting himself on the interior. Look, he's forcing the defense to foul. They're too little.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him. While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Got that one up quick. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you can see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets.
Here's Doncic. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Doncic. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Green. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Pass to Bullock. Over Horford. Lock at 6. Offensive rebound. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Mavericks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Outside, Horford. And here's Tatum for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got 9 points.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
Here's Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense. Take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Green, the pass to Powell. To the middle. And the rejection by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
And yes, it's good. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
5 to shoot. Here's Green. And the rejection by Tatum. Over Green. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now, here's Doncic. The pass to Green. To halt the run. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Wasted no time on that one. Tatum's got 17 now.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Now, here's Bullock. Doncic outside. Irving for 3. That shot, no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Brown inside the line, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Mike Muscala is checked in for Robert Williams. Grant Williams comes in for Al Horford. And it's White in for Smart. Here's White. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. A 3 from Tatum. A shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Celtics. Mavericks trail by 14. White with the double team. Outside Hardaway. Williams against Wood. Pass to Hardaway. A 3-pointer, no good. And so White will bring it up for Boston. Hardaway with the steal. To the left wing. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. Wood against Williams. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up on the wing. Hardaway, no good.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really set the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Holiday's checked in. They get a hand on it, and stolen by White. The kick out to Tatum. The tray. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
Pass to McGee. And here's Harden. Here's Hardaway. He's covered by Muscala. To end the run. Here's Hardaway. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Boston Celtics taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Brogdon on the wing. He's joined by Brown. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Doncic with the steal. Passes it to Holiday. Outside, Green. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Dallas with a change here, too. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Justin Holiday. Celtics on D. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Count it. Howell's got his second basket of the game.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
I love the aggression, but they'll need more of that to try and climb back into this one.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
And the dunk by Powell.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Tatum drives in. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. And that's now 30 points for Jason Tatum.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Tatum, and he gets it to go. Tatum's got 7 now in this quarter. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There's tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. And Doncic gets it to go.
In the mid-range, no longer a challenge for Doncic. He has rapidly become one of the best 3-level scorers in the game.
Now here's Tatum. He has 35 over Green, and good as it just snugs right down through the net.
And we talk about the importance of versatility.
Anyo ani mo'y sinani Badibuda, Shiba Garuda, Kristo Medusa Dami ng duda, dumami din ang mga balahibo na mas pinatayo pa. Ang daming maiingay dun sa aming bibihira kung dalawin ang grasya at sariwang hangin. Sa dami ng bukang bibig, kung nakulong lang sa silid, mikropono lang pala ang kailangan upang yako'y madinig.
Ang daming maiingay dun sa amin. Okay, tagal ko na nag-iikot para hanapin kung sinong sumusulat at tumihingang malalim. Matihilaw ang kanin kapag saan nagsasaing. Ang daming maiingay dun sa amin. Okay, tagal ko na nag-iikot para hanapin kung sinong sumusulat at tumihingang malalim. Matihilaw ang kanin kapag saan nagsasaing.
A great way to finish the week strong. Friday afternoon, live on 2K Sports. With 2 Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the visitors taking on the Boston Celtics. Now the starting group for the visitors. Carmelo Anthony out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position.
Okay, Jason Tatum showing a little strength on that play, pushing through the contact, gets to his finish. That is pretty.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two. That free throw good from Irving.
Shooting for the away team.
Both free throws good from Irving.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Here's Tatum driving in, and Durant with the block.
Wow, twice on the pipes for Kevin Durant. That's the length coming into play right there.
Outside, Brown. Williams passes to Tatum, shoots over Durant, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Anthony. Horford with some nice D.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Tatum from long range. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. Tatum's got 7.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
Now here's Thompson. Here's the floater. Some solid defense from Williams.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Now here's Irving. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Anthony. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
Tatum hits the close range jumper. He's got 9.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber. Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Tatum's gone 4 of 5 from the floor. Just the one miss. The ball's knocked loose. Brown with the steal. He's all alone. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Now here's Thompson. Who poked away and stolen by Brown. Smart with the bucket.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And that was the Mobile One drive. No resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he's clearly not satisfied with the lead they have. Took it to the rack and would not be denied.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. They grab their own miss. Here's Cousins. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Here's Tatum. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. Tatum's got 11 points.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Poke loose. Outside, Williams. From behind the arc. And it's Tatum missing. Smart against Irving. On the take. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, you know you're going to see some great ball handling when Kyrie is on the floor. Nice finish.
Here's Tatum. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
Some changes for Boston. Williams is checked in for Horford. Brogdon comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's White in for Smart.
Boy, the evolution and growth of Jason Tatum has been fun to watch. He's committed to improving. He wants nightly responsibility, and he's got such a high ceiling.
It's scooped up.
2 minutes remaining in the
Tries yet again.
2 minutes.
Jordan misses. Boston on offense. Here's Tatum. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 15.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Jordan with the bucket. A minute 29 left in the first quarter. Here's White. Again, Boston. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Now here's Tatum. 15 points in the game.
He has to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
Knocked loose. White with the steal. Jumps up. And the finish on the break with the slam.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Here's Lowry. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Now here's George. Over Tatum.
If you're going to play for this team, you've got to be willing to mix it up on the defensive end. And Jason Tatum gets in the space of the shooter. That's nice.
Here's White. Tatum's shot is good. Tatum's got 19 points.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Goes up at the elbow. Again, Boston.
Jason Tatum, a 3-level scorer, gets to the mid-range jumper. It's good.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Team ball. Substitution on the court.
Just 4 seconds left in the opening quarter. The three from DeRozan. And that's not going to go. We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. It's the Celtics delivering the blowout. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter.
Celtics entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some noise.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
With their offense clicking on all cylinders, they own that first quarter.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
Kyrie Irving out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Anthony. Then it's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot.
Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
Brown. Another one falls for Boston.
Well, you catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches your hands.
Anthony finds Irving. Throws it up high. And Durant with the big finish.
Boy, KD gets himself right to the rim. Liftoff is complete.
And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by Horford. Horford's got 4 assists now tonight. DeRozan outside. Pass to Cousins. Let's go with a 3. Smart grabs a miss.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Pritchard's checked in for Hauser. Outside Durant. Pass to DeRozan. Here's Cousins. Covered by Muscala. Got a piece of it. Goes back up. And it's Cousins laying it in. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. And here's Brown for three. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
I'll tell you what an improvement for Jaylen Brown on the offensive end, both in recognition and execution. Hit that pull-up jumper, sir.
Now here's Irving. DeRozan passes to Anthony. Cousins down low. Muscala's on him. And that one drops for him. Cousins has got 4 points this quarter.
I'll tell you, that's good defense right there. But just better offense from DeMarcus Cousins. He has that kind of skill.
Smart. Anthony grabs the board. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Irving for three. Doesn't go that time. And Boston going the other way now. Outside, Brown. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward Jaylen Brown who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Some changes for Boston. Williams comes in for Muscala. And it's Tatum in for Pritchard. Durant against Tatum. The rebound, Celtics. Shoots from 14. Another one falls for Boston.
Nice decision by Tatum. Go to the pull-up game so you don't meet the defender at the rim.
Outside Durant. Irving, the pass to Cousins. Back to Irving. Down low. Cousins gets the bucket. Cousins has got 6 points.
Really heads-up play by Kyrie Irving. On time and on target pass. We've seen that before.
Tatum, good.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
Checking in for the away team, DeAndre Jordan, Draymond Green.
Celtics on D. Here's Thompson. Some solid defense from Williams.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Here's George. After the basket by Boston. Pass to Thompson from deep three-point range. Jordan inside. Williams defending. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
I think that's going to stick with him for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Butler's checked in for Thompson. Williams on the wing. Horford with it. Smart for three. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up. Horford's got assist number 7 tonight. We've got 1:23 left to play in the half. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. Terrific rim protection impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Brogdon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Butler. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. Here's Williams. Baseline jumper right on the money.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
George. Tatum pulls it in.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Not sure why he went with the leaner, but the shot goes in, and that's all that matters.
And there's Jordan on the assist by George. Jordan's got his second basket on the night.
As good a scorer as he is, we know that Paul George is not a ball stopper. Excellent decision right there.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
3 seconds left. That shot off.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Celtics out in front, running away with it. And
All right, fans, give it up.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Boston 5. Lets it fly. Cousins can't hit. And here are the Celtics. The drive by Smart. And he slams it in one-handed.
My goodness gracious. If you give Marcus Smart a lane to the hoop, you can turn the lights out. This guy is such a vicious dunker.
Pass to Thompson. And here's Durant. Here's Anthony. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Williams. Boston on offense. Here's Brown. Plenty of space. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Well, this is the very definition of feeling it. Jaylen Brown taking smart shots and playing perfectly within the team schemes.
Irving, no good. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, VA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Smart with a bucket.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Pass to Anthony. Back to Durant. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Here's Brown. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third-period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for Boston. Muscala, he's checked in for Williams. Hauser comes in for Horford. And Pritchard is subbed in for Jason Tatum. And here are the Celtics. A nice run going, 12 in a row. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. From the corner. And Brown, the bucket on the assist from Smart. Smart's got 4 assists now tonight.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Cousins down low, and he banks in the layup. Cousins has got 8 points.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Smart with the bucket.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Thompson. Here's Cousins. Tries again. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Well, big frame, great hands, and Cousins a load on the offensive glass.
Good work there as it goes. Brown's got 23.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Here's Thompson. The rebound, Celtics. Boston on offense. They're on a 20-6 run. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
How about the strength on the finish? Jaylen Brown showing real muscle.
Some changes for Boston. Robert Williams checked in for Muscala. Horford comes in for Hauser. And it's Tatum in for Pritchard. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Pass to Jordan. Lowry outside. Here's the teardrop. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Williams. Pulls it from 20. And the jumper is good. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Back to Lowry. Jordan, the pass to Green. And stolen by Williams. Right side Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving. The ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
To the middle. Here's Green. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Green's got his first points in this one.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside. And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Highlight reel dribble move, and then the athleticism takes over.
Woo! Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there, showing all the skill.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Lowry finds Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
You have to stay in front of Jimmy Butler. This guy is capable of leaving you in the dust with his ability to handle the basketball.
Butler against Tatum. He got it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Boston Celtics. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Kyle Lowry. Then it's Harrison Barnes. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Jordan in at the 5.
Draymond Green has a knack for understanding where the ball will come off. He's got long arms, really nice job getting after it on the boards. You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Durant, he's checked in for Jordan, and Boston calls time here.
Onto the floor for the OA team, Kevin Durant. Boston, timeout. Let's see which section can be the loudest for a free t-shirt. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Brown, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Jason Tatum in for Pritchard.
Give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
The visitors with the ball. DeRozan outside. Back to Lowry. Puts it up from 15. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's Tatum. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one. Lowry, the pass to DeRozan. Outside Barnes. Now Green. To the inside. DeRozan. The rebound by Jason Tatum. From deep. The rebound by Lowry. Tatum's gone 1 for 4 from distance. Durant has the open look. Rebound Boston.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
6 on the shot clock. Here's DeRozan. Out to Lowry to stop the run. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Count it. Tatum's got 44.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Back to Lowry. Green up top. Shoots it from the high post. The putback. Hauled in by Brown. So it's Boston now. A great 4th quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Brown showing off that delicate touch, becoming much more reliable with his jumper the longer he plays in the NBA.
Now DeRozan. Pass to Durant. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Well, the jump shot that Jason Tatum has is absolutely lethal. The form, the extension, everything is on point.
DeRozan against White. Back to Green. With the teardrop. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Robert Williams picks up one.
Well, make no mistake, Draymond Green will bully you on the interior if you allow it. You've got to make sure he doesn't force the issue.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Green. Some changes for Boston. Cornette checked in for Williams. Griffin comes in for Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for Hauser. And so he hits both.
Well, you love just the versatility of Draymond Green's game. He can score it, he can pass it, he can board it, and we know he's one of the elite defenders in the NBA.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game. Jordan's checked in for Draymond Green.
Coming onto the floor for the OA team, DeAndre Jordan.
Thompson against White. Inside. Pass to Pritchard. Now here's White. Back to Pritchard. Puts one up from 19. Tatum shot is good. Tatum's got 50 points.
Well, consistent catch-and-shoot opportunities will be available for Jason Tatum, and he makes good on it.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. A shot from the high post. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Tatum's got 52 points. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Boston.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
This guy is as difficult to cover as there is in the NBA. Kyrie Irving, the master at drawing contact.
Kyrie Irving at the line for
both shots good from the stripe. Boston on offense. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Pass to Anthony. White with the steal. Outside Tatum. Shoots from 12. Connects. The jumper drops. Tatum's got 54 points.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Here's Tatum. And it's Boston scoring again.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Thompson's shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Irving. And the shot goes in.
What I love about Kyrie Irving is there's no fear on the interior. This guy is looking for ways to score.
Here's Tatum. Again, Boston.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
On the wing, Thompson. Outside Irving. Fade away. Griffin pulls down the board. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
That one drops 4.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Sends it home from three-point land.
How about Klay Thompson, a career average of north of 40%? You better get a hand up when he's in three-point territory.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll do it, folks, for Allie LaForce.